Hello everyone, how you guys doing today? We are back here on the World of Otium server, and we are over here at Knight_13's space shuttle. Look at this thing, it's absolutely cool. But we've got an interesting episode here today. I got a couple of little projects, and we are going to go back and work on our dome actually today. So, I need to go and sleep, as you can see the sun going down there behind us. And then I got a few other things we'll take care of. And then we're going to go back and we're going to work on that biome up on the top of our domes there. So I'm going to head over to the next little thing I want to show you, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. Alright, welcome back. So we are over at our wall that we were building here, and you can still see it's still powdered over here, and kind of glad I left this thing powdered because I made a mistake. The reference building that I was using is the vehicle assembly building, and Knight already had a plan for this building over on the far side over there. So this entire wall that I built isn't needed. So we are going to drop this whole thing down. Start taking out these this wall here, and getting moving on this is going to take a little while to do, I think. Wow. But we are going to design another building. We're going to stick it in here. Still working on that design. Haven't quite got that sucker squared away yet. But I do have ideas. We're going to put in a skyscraper style building right over here. We're going to fill this hole. We're still going to do the same thing with the observation area and the like. So definitely going to be good to go there. So I'm going to work on taking the rest of this down. And then we will head back over to the main tower and start getting to work. So I will be back with you here in just a bit. All right, welcome back. So we are not quite over here at our building. I was just wandering around over here, and I wanted to see some of these, some of the backside of Mantis's building and how it looked and fit in with everything. And I was coming over this direction, and I noticed something. That in addition to how we're tying all of our other districts in together, we have another district that is pulling into view right here. This is HistoryWes' area, and hopefully you guys are watching his videos because they are really, really awesome. He's got a couple of buildings that he's putting in here, and I really like what he's been doing over here. There's an acacia village that was over here, and he's slowly taking it apart. Putting in some additional stuff. And I really love the way this pool came together. With the dark prismarine coming out of the portal and everything. He's doing a lot of really, really cool stuff over here. You definitely need to be watching his episodes. Hopefully this is not a spoiler or anything, but he's definitely working on getting some storage set up and that kind of thing. Absolutely gorgeous stuff. Really, really love it. And glad that it is tying in, which gives me some really cool ideas on what we may do on the backside of Mantis's build, where we may be coming out a little bit different, a different direction. But you can see there's our beacon over there, and coming into view is our roadway. And that means there's a way to tie this road right here over and across, and I think we're going to tie that in over here. I'll talk to Wes here in the Discord and talk about bringing that road down in this direction just to sort of tie it all in. But I am going to head back over now, if I can fly, to our main tower, and we are going to work on finishing some of that biome at the top. It is time to work on our tree and get moving on that one. So let me get in there and get moving on that, and I'll be back with you here in just a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we are back up here in our dome, and we've got a few things we're going to be doing today. Got a couple ideas. I kind of got the underwater area fairly finished, I think. I got some. I may put another rock down over here or something, and just sort of play with this. This is always a place when I'm creatively blocked I can always come back to and look at and make sure that it's got what I want to do on here. But today we're going to work up here. We're going to get rid of all these torches. We are going to get some lighting up done in here, and we are going to do a tree. We are putting in our tree here, and that's what we're going to get started on. I'm thinking we are going to do it right in this area. Just knock all these torches off of here. Do a nice big tree. I'm thinking like almost like a willow tree that you would see in a swamp area. So a big trunk, big foliage coming out, and I do want it to actually seep down below as well. So I think I want the center like right here. Yeah, this is where I want the center. And we're going to have a pretty good sized trunk. Big one for sure. And this is going to be really tough to get some perspective. I may have to bring in the camera account while I'm building this and take a look at it, because you know, I can get over here a little bit. But that's as far away as I'm going to be able to get perspective wise, and I got a couple of good spots. Maybe it's not going to be that bad. And the swimming makes it a little bit easier. So yeah, so this is not exactly in the center. It's in the center of this island, but I didn't realize I didn't make the center of the island center of the this column, which is okay. I do think I may want to bring this column. I still have to finish these top supports as well, but I am okay with that. So that, well, we're going to sort of build this out. It's going to be a big trunk. It's going to have a lot of foliage up at the top for sure. Definitely going to have some size to it for sure. Yeah. All right. So now that we got the main trunk area, I think how I want it. Now we're going to be bringing in. Let's see here. How many do we want of these? And let's just go there. All right. All right. So now we're going to bring out this tree branches. And I gotta be careful because of this. I know I've got water literally right below this in the caverns down below, which is okay, because I do want this to seep potentially down and go into these areas as well, and so you can see it down below. So if we were to come down below here, this worked out really nice. You can kind of see this this tree roots sort of working their way through this underground as well, which I think will be kind of cool. Come down here and get some vines, some greenery, maybe something. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but other stuff like that in there. Underwater, so that the tree is down below as well, which I think is going to be really, really cool, showing that kind of thing off. To doing this, like I said, this is going to be a big foliage. I think the I think I want the outside of the canopy to be out over here, so really, really big and hanging down really, really low. At least that's the idea. So we're gonna have to see how well that's gonna work. So I guess I'm gonna see here where I got all these, all this water right below it. That'll be, oops, in here. So let me work on the rest of this tree base, the root systems and so forth, and see what I can come up with. So let me get moving on that, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. All right, everybody, welcome back. So we've kind of got our tree here, and unfortunately, you can kind of see the shape of it, but it blends in with the dirt so much, it's really hard to tell where the island ends from over here, but Optifine for the win. What the differences are. I'm going to be swapping out some of these here where we've got the exposed oaks as I'm going through and putting the leaves in there. I've kind of done it in some other places. Using that oak log to try to get the it's all bark all the way around. But we are now at our leaf placing stage, and I have a sneaky suspicion I am not going to have enough leaves. The more I started looking at the size of this and how full it is getting, yeah, this could be bad. So we're going to start stacking in some leaves here. Got some glowstone, you know, filled out. You know, you've seen any of my other episodes where I'm doing custom trees. You can kind of see how I will use glowstone periodically, just sort of throughout the tree itself, in order to give it a glow at night, so when it's night in here and so forth, you can kind of see it, which I think is a really cool look. So, and I am going to leave some of these exposed. I do want that look in certain spots. And that's going to be more as I go through how I'm going to figure out where those are going to be at. But right now, I have got a bunch of leaves to place. I'm going to have to fill this all the way out to where I think I want this to end. Be drooping down. Kind of like this. Let's see if we can get this one filled out here and kind of give you a look at this. But I've got a ton of leaves to place. A lot more coming for sure. And there is our first stack of leaves. And I haven't even really began to get the shape of this anywhere near what I want at all. Yeah, this is going to be a... This is going to take a lot of leaves, but that's okay. We have an iron farm that we built a while back. We have shears, and you can never have enough oak as it is. So let me get to leaf placing, and then I will bring you back here, show you how we've progressed. So I will be back with you here in a bit. Yep, we are gonna have problems. Welcome back, everyone. So, making some progress, slow progress. Haven't even started to put the actual shape. I'm just getting the foundations laid in of where I want things, that kind of thing. Not even getting in these kind of details, that kind of thing. That's it. That's all the leaves I've got. And if we take a look at it from behind, I haven't even started over here. Although I do like the way that it's turning out. I really do like this. I think it's going to work out really, really well. But yeah, we're going to have to go get some leaves. So I'm going to place these away, and because I know I can't finish it. And I'm gonna go hunt down some leaves as well. Let's put this stuff away here. And find a way to get some of that stuff done. So, wanted to bring you back to show you where we're at with this. Yeah, oh, by the way, I decided that as I was doing this, I'm going to start a collection of stripped oak logs. How many of those I strip accidentally when I'm cutting stuff and moving stuff around. I only got one so far. I think that's actually pretty good. I expected a lot more. But yeah, you can see I'm going to want to fill this all in. I've probably got another, oh boy, 10 stacks of leaves just to put in to fill out the guts of this, and then probably another stack or two just for shaping. So I am not going to bore you with the shears on here, but I am going to, oh yeah, I'm going this way. Go grab some shears, some oak saplings, some bone meal, and get to making some leaves. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start shaving down this right here. Have the shears with me. I'll go get some. But this right here, this section right in this area, I'm gonna turn into a park. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna do. So I think if I clear cut this and turn this into a park, because it's definitely gonna have some custom trees, and I gotta figure out what to do with this. You guys have any suggestions on what I should do to hold this road up? Landscape this. I want to leave this river in place. I like the way that it comes across. I may put some pillars down or something like that. Love to hear you guys' suggestions. So let me get my shears going, and I'll be back with you here in a bit. Ugh. Die, squid. Give me your ink. All right, everybody, welcome back. So I went and gathered up a bunch more leaves and have finished up our tree here. It took a lot longer than I expected. I think it turned out pretty good. As far as the shape and so forth, getting it to droop down and so forth. Let's take a look at it from over here as well. I kind of want to see it from all the different possible perspectives, make sure that it's working out. And yeah, I like the shape. I think it turned out well. Not too many flat sides in there. I think that works. That might bother me a little bit. Yeah, no, that's good. And let's go look at it from this last side over here. See it from everywhere there. Yeah. This one isn't as drooping down as much, but I liked how it sort of leans over to the other side. And it makes sense to me, because if you look at the trunk, the trunk sort of leans in that direction, and I may tweak the trunk a little bit, take out some of these in here, so get a little more lean to it, so it looks like it's drooping heavy in one direction than the other. But unfortunately, yeah, this is the second shot of leaves that I've got. That is all I want to have time for. I'm not going to have time to finish up the flowers and the lighting in here, but it's not really going to be a lot more than just probably remove the torches, put down some glowstone or sea lanterns or something, and then leaves on top of them, something to cover them up and hide them in here, and then we'll work on getting some sort of an entrance, I think, into here, go up into the top from right there. So unfortunately, that is what I got time for today. But as always, I love to hear what you guys think of this, how you guys think this is coming along. Any suggestions you have? Yes, I'll have to find for the win. It was a huge help. I'd love to hear what you guys are thinking. You can hit me up in a comment down below or on Twitter at @awanderingnerd. I definitely want to hear those comments, what you guys think of those things as I'm doing those. As always, hopefully you guys liked today's video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs up button, and until didn't jump off the rocket. Until next time, this is a Wandering Nerd.